Astrology and alchemy are two profound and historically significant esoteric traditions that have shaped human thought and spirituality. Though they emerged from different cultural contexts and have distinct methodologies, both astrology and alchemy share a common goal: the pursuit of deeper understanding and transformation. This exploration delves into the origins, philosophies, practices, and contemporary relevance of astrology and alchemy, highlighting their similarities and differences. Historical origins and development. Astrology, with roots stretching back to ancient Mesopotamia, is one of the earliest forms of divination. The practice of interpreting celestial phenomena to gain insights into human affairs can be traced to the Babylonians around the 3rd millennium BCE. The Babylonians, along with later civilizations such as the Egyptians and Greeks, developed sophisticated systems of astrology that sought to correlate the positions of celestial bodies with earthly events and personal characteristics. In ancient Greece, astrology was systematized by scholars like Claudius Ptolemy, whose work Tetrabiblos became a foundational text for Western astrology. Greek astrologers integrated astrological practices with philosophical and metaphysical ideas, creating a system that emphasized the interconnectedness of the cosmos and human experience. Astrology continued to evolve through the Roman Empire and into the Islamic Golden Age, where scholars like Al-Kindi and Abu Massachusetts Shah contributed to its development. Alchemy, on the other hand, has its origins in Hellenistic Egypt, particularly in the city of Alexandria, where it emerged as a synthesis of Greek philosophy, Egyptian religious practices, and ancient chemistry. The term alchemy itself is derived from the Arabic word alchemia, which means the art of transmuting metals. Alchemy was initially concerned with the transmutation of base metals into noble ones, such as turning lead into gold, but it also encompassed a broader quest for spiritual and philosophical transformation. During the medieval period, alchemy spread across Europe and the Islamic world, where it was intertwined with mystical and religious traditions. Figures like Hermes Trismegistus, whose writings became central to alchemical thought, and later alchemists such as Paracelsus, contributed to its development. Alchemy's emphasis on transformation and purification reflected its dual focus on both material and spiritual goals. Philosophical foundations. Astrology is grounded in the belief that the positions and movements of celestial bodies influence human affairs and natural events. The philosophical foundation of astrology is based on the principle of cosmic correspondence, which posits that the macrocosm, the universe, reflects the microcosm, the individual. This principle is encapsulated in the Hermetic maxim "as above, so below," suggesting that celestial patterns mirror and affect earthly phenomena. Astrologers interpret the positions of the sun, moon, planets, and stars to provide insights into personal characteristics, life events, and future possibilities. The zodiac, a circle divided into 12 signs, and the houses, which represent different areas of life, are central to astrological practice. Astrology is based on the idea that the cosmos is an interconnected whole, and understanding its patterns can offer guidance and self-awareness. Alchemy, on the other hand, is rooted in the philosophical concept of transformation and the quest for the philosopher's stone, a legendary substance believed to have the power to transmute base metals into gold and grant eternal life. The philosophical foundation of alchemy is deeply tied to the idea of spiritual evolution and the quest for enlightenment. Alchemists sought not only material transformation, but also the purification and elevation of the soul. Alchemy is often associated with the concept of as above, so below, reflecting the belief that understanding and transforming the material world is a way to achieve spiritual enlightenment. The process of alchemical transformation mirrors the inner process of spiritual refinement. Alchemical texts are filled with symbolic language, referring to processes like calcination, dissolution, and coagulation, which represent stages of both physical and spiritual transformation. Methods and practices. Astrology employs a range of techniques and tools to interpret celestial influences. The primary tool in astrology is the natal chart or horoscope, which maps the positions of the sun, moon, and planets at a specific time and location. Astrologers use this chart to interpret the influences of celestial bodies on an individual's personality, life events, and future potential. Techniques such as transits, progressions, and synastry, the comparison of charts, are used to provide insights and predictions. Astrology also involves various systems and methods, including tropical and sidereal zodiacs, each offering different perspectives on celestial influences. Astrologers may use different house systems and aspects, the angles between planets, to refine their interpretations. The practice is both art and science, combining symbolic interpretation with observational data. Alchemy's methods and practices are characterized by a blend of chemical experimentation, mystical symbolism, and philosophical inquiry. Alchemists used a range of laboratory apparatus, such as alembics, retorts, and crucibles, to conduct experiments in the pursuit of transmuting metals and creating the philosopher's stone. The alchemical process is often described in symbolic terms, reflecting the belief that material transformations are connected to spiritual and philosophical insights. Alchemical texts are filled with allegorical language and metaphorical imagery, such as the green lion red tincture and elixir of life. These symbols represent various stages of the alchemical process and the inner journey of transformation. Alchemy also includes the study of natural substances, such as herbs and minerals, and their properties, which are believed to have both material and spiritual significance. Symbolism and language. Both astrology and alchemy are rich in symbolism, though their symbols and interpretations differ significantly. Astrology's symbolism revolves around the zodiac signs, planets, houses, and aspects. Each zodiac sign represents specific traits and qualities, while planets symbolize various aspects of life and personality. For example, Mars represents action and conflict, while Venus symbolizes love and harmony. The interplay of these symbols is used to construct detailed interpretations of an individual's chart. alchemy's symbolism is more diverse and abstract, reflecting its focus on transformation and spiritual growth. Alchemical symbols include elements like the Ouroboros, a serpent eating its own tail, which represents the cyclical nature of life and transformation, and the Philosopher's Stone, which symbolizes the ultimate goal of alchemical practice. The language of alchemy is often esoteric and cryptic, requiring interpretation to uncover its deeper meanings. While astrology uses a fixed set of symbols and archetypes, alchemy's symbols are more fluid and open to interpretation. The symbolic language of alchemy reflects its emphasis on the personal and mystical nature of transformation. Both traditions use symbolism to connect the material and spiritual realms, offering frameworks for understanding and achieving personal growth. Applications and influence. Astrology has a range of applications, from personal guidance and self-reflection to broader societal and cultural roles. Individuals consult astrologers to gain insights into their personality, relationships, and life events. Astrology is also used for predictive purposes, helping individuals make decisions and understand potential outcomes. Horoscopes in newspapers and magazines, as well as astrological consultations, are popular forms of astrological practice. Astrology's influence extends beyond personal consultations. It has played a role in historical events and cultural practices, such as the timing of agricultural activities, political decisions, and medical treatments. The resurgence of interest in astrology in contemporary times reflects its continued relevance and appeal. Alchemy's influence extends across various fields, including chemistry, medicine, and philosophy. While the goal of transmuting metals is not achieved in modern chemistry, alchemy's emphasis on transformation and purification has influenced the development of chemical techniques and theories. Alchemical concepts also contributed to the development of early medical practices and the study of herbal remedies. Alchemical symbolism and ideas have had a lasting impact on Western esoteric traditions, including mysticism, Gnosticism, and theosophy. The quest for spiritual enlightenment and the transformative aspects of alchemy continue to resonate with contemporary spiritual seekers. Criticism and controversy. Astronomy and astrology are distinct in their methodologies and philosophical foundations, and both face different types of criticism and controversy. Astrology has been criticized for its lack of empirical evidence and scientific validation. Skeptics argue that astrological predictions are no more accurate than chance, and that astrology lacks a rigorous scientific basis. Despite this, astrology remains popular among those who find personal meaning and insight in its symbolic interpretations. Alchemy, too, faced criticism, particularly in the context of its material goals. The promise of transmuting base metals into gold and creating the Philosopher's Stone was often met with skepticism and dismissed as fraudulent or impossible. Modern science has debunked many of the material claims of alchemy, but its contributions to chemistry and its symbolic and philosophical aspects continue to be studied and appreciated. Both astrology and alchemy challenge mainstream paradigms by offering alternative ways of understanding and interpreting the world. While astrology operates within a framework of symbolic interpretation and personal belief, alchemy combines material experimentation with spiritual and philosophical inquiry. Their enduring appeal reflects a desire to explore and understand the mysteries of existence in ways that transcend conventional scientific and rational approaches. Integration and complementarity. Astrology and alchemy, despite their differences, share some common themes and can be seen as complementary in their exploration of the cosmos and human experience. Both traditions emphasize transformation, interconnectedness, and the quest for deeper understanding. Astrology interprets celestial patterns to provide insights into human nature and destiny, while alchemy seeks to transform both material substances and the self. Contemporary practitioners of both astrology and alchemy often integrate elements of each tradition into their practices. For example, astrologers may incorporate alchemical symbolism and concepts into their interpretations, using alchemical principles to enhance their understanding of celestial influences. Similarly, alchemists may draw on astrological insights to guide their work and deepen their spiritual practice. The integration of astrology and alchemy reflects a broader trend towards holistic and integrative approaches to spirituality and self-growth. By combining the symbolic and transformative aspects of both traditions, practitioners can explore new ways of understanding and achieving personal and spiritual development. Conclusion. Astrology and alchemy represent two rich and diverse traditions that offer unique perspectives on the cosmos and human experience. Astrology, with its focus on celestial influences and personal guidance, and alchemy, with its emphasis on transformation and spiritual growth, each provide valuable insights into the mysteries of existence. While they differ in their methodologies and philosophies, both traditions reflect humanity's enduring quest for meaning and understanding. The exploration of astrology and alchemy reveals the ways in which esoteric traditions can contribute to our sense of connection with the universe and our pursuit of personal and spiritual growth. By examining their origins, practices, and contemporary relevance, we gain a deeper appreciation for the diverse ways in which we seek to explore and understand the cosmos and ourselves.